We are gonna fly over to Half Moon Bay today. Passengers, brakes processed, the fuel stocks involved both. Shutter valve pushed in, so check. Avionics switches off. Pressure controls for lean. Stop travel. Barriers clear. Fasten switches on. Switches on. Clear.
Traffic on same runway.
Ground control for clearance 10 minutes prior to taxi. NOTAMs, numerous cranes in San Carlos Delta. Advise on initial contact, you have information uniform.
Alright, I'm just
San Carlos
getting
Tower,
the
information
weather.
uniform 1647 observation. Wind 360 with 3, the weather is better than 555. Temperature 18, dew point 10, altimeter 3002. Expect GPS or visual approach runway 30. All IFR aircraft contact ground control for clearance 10 minutes prior to taxi. NOTAMs, numerous cranes in San Carlos Delta. Advise on initial contact, you have information uniform.
Coyote Hills departure, bird runway 30, clear for takeoff.
Alright, comm radios. ATIS, obtain altimeter, head indicator.
That's 733 Bravo Echo, San Carlos Tower. Transition approved to the airspace at or above 2000, fly towards cement plant, altimeter 3002.
San Carlos ground, Skyhawk Bay flight 23, South Tower information uniform, student pilot solo, Hillsdale departure.
Bay flight 17, runway 30, clear for takeoff. Bay flight 23, San Carlos ground, runway 30, taxi via Juliet.
Runway 30, taxi via Juliet, Bay flight 23. Alright, so taxi and strobe, light switches on, test brakes. Cool, my brakes
Bay
work.
flight 23, give way to the Archer on Juliet.
We'll give way to the Archer on Juliet, Bay flight 23.
Number 3 Bravo Echo, you want to fly following a little more? 3 Bravo Echo, roger. So 3 Bravo Echo, roger, stand by for us, walk code.
Great, that was just the plane. Asked me to let him pass. Not sure what he's doing. Oh, there we go.
3 Bravo Echo, squawk 5355, NorCal 125.35.
Alright, now we're gonna taxi up to
NorCal
the
125.35.
run-up area, which is where we're gonna go prep and do the final engine checks and like that, so that we know that we're ready.
Echo, runway 30, clear for
And
takeoff.
after that, we're gonna take off, go straight ahead, climb to about 1,500 to 2,000, keep on climbing. Just need to make sure we stay below 3,000.
Takeoff clearance.
So we pass
Bay flight 19, runway 30, clear for takeoff.
past the 280. I think we after that we can climb to 1,005.
Support Mike Echo, hold short, runway 30.
Not too much wind today, which is good. Alright, holding short. Alright. Aircraft is positioned in the run-up area, nose wheel is straight, brakes are held, taxi switch I'm going to keep on. Fuel selector valve is on both autopilot. We don't have elevator trim control. We also do not have flight controls. Alright. Fuel selector valve, both autopilot is test, elevator trim control. Flight controls annunciator lights. Tested. Alternate static air valve. Engine instruments look pretty normal. Now we're going to test the engine. Sure. Alright, looking at the instruments. They all look fine. Pull this out to idle. Sounds pretty good. Alright, and we're back. Alright. No GPS check here. Yes, seems to be out. Okay. No GPS today. We're gonna just use. Okay, so no GPS flight plan. Transponder set to VFR. CDI sources nav. Heading bug. Runway heading. Altitude selector. Worry about that. Okay. Takeoff briefing. Taking off runway 2621 by 75. Any issues on takeoff roll will taxi off. If we take off in this runway remaining head, we'll land straight ahead. And off below 800, we'll land straight ahead. Above 800, we'll make a right turn and consider landing back on the airport. Otherwise, we're going to be climbing straight out. And then we are going to be staying below 3,000. So we're going to get 2,005, get to 280, climb to 3,005, clear the mountains. Then once we're over the mountains and a little bit, we can climb up to 6,000. Or we can just stay at 3,005 and just fly up to Half Moon Bay. We'll fly south. Go to Santa Cruz. Maybe we'll go to Santa Cruz. Alright. Okay, so takeoff briefing decided. Flaps are up. Fuel pump switch is off. Windows and doors are secured. Strobe light is on. Time is 55.
Flight 19, runway 30, taxi via Kilo.
Flight 19 will be terminating.
Flight 19, roger, taxi parking this frequency via Juliet.
Via Juliet, the parking free Flight 19, thanks.
St. Carlos Towers, Skyhawk Bay Flight 23, runway 20, run up, I'm ready for departure.
Flight 17, hold short, let that Skyhawk out in front of you.
Wilco, Bay Flight 17.
Flight 23, hold short, runway 30.
Hold short, runway 30, Bay Flight 23. Alright, there's a plane coming into land, so I'm going to be going in after that guy. Should probably get ready. So, to take off, lights, camera, action. Then we are going to rotate at around 50. And we should be good to go. Alright, this plane is coming into land. Oh, my... Taking a long time to touch. Oh, it might be a... Okay.
St. Carlos Towers, Cessna 726 Alpha, it's 600.
That's 726 Sierra Alpha. San Carlos Tower, flight cement plant for right base runway 30. That's 6-year Alpha. Are you full stop at San Carlos or your transition?
Yeah, transition through Class Bravo, flight following to Center Cove.
6-year Alpha, transition approved to the airspace, keep the 1 off your right side. Altimeter 3001, what's that destination?
Shelter Cove, 0 Quebec 5.
That's 4 Mike Echo, runway 30, taxi via kilo.
I'm terminating 384 Mike Echo, request taxi to Juliet parking.
That's 4 Mike Echo, taxi parking via Juliet.
Taxi parking to Juliet, 384 Mike Echo.
Bay flight 23, Hillsdale departure approved, runway 30, clear for takeoff.
Runway 30, clear for takeoff, Bay flight 23. Lights, camera, action. Final looks clear. Little squirrel that I just saw. Grass. How much wind? Get out of here. Power indications. Engine instruments green. Airspeed alive.
Bay flight 17, runway 30, clear for takeoff.
30 clear for takeoff, Bay flight 17.
Alright, I think we're out of remaining usable runway. Gonna keep this attitude.
San Carlos Tower, Medevac, reach 2 at 1,500.
Medevac 322, San Carlos Tower. Reach 2, San Carlos Tower, transition approved to the airspace. Keep the 101 off your right side. San Carlos altimeter 3001.
For that, we'll keep the freeway on our right hand side, clear transition, Medevac, reach 2.
Alright.
Medevac reach 2, you're gonna be number 2 on that transition. I've got an aircraft about 6 miles ahead of you.
Okay, we'll keep an eye out for the aircraft, Medevac, reach 2.
Carlos Tower,
where is Hillsdale?
Cheers, 570 Romeo Juliet,
Hillsdale
San Carlos
right
Tower,
there off
transition
my
approved to
left.
the airspace. Keep the 1 off your right side, San Carlos altimeter 3001.
3001, transition
Keep
approved.
on climbing.
We'll keep the airport to my right. 570, close for Juliet.
Bay flight 17 's right ahead of me. Oh no, behind me.
Cheers, 0 Romeo Juliet, make that transition at or below 2000, at or above 2000.
About 2000, 570 Madrid.
Cheers, 0 Romeo Juliet, make that transition at 2000.
At 2000, 570 Madrid.
This plane requires a lot of dry rudder.
Reach Medevac 2, you got a Cirrus transitioning at 2000 on that same route.
Roger that, yep, I have them on my radar. I'm looking out for them right now, Medevac, reach 2. Oh, we got them inside, Medevac, reach 2, we'll maintain visual separation.
Stay below 3000.
Bay flight 17, runway 30, clear for the option.
30 clear for the option, Bay flight 17, this will be our last one.
Sierra Alpha, contact San Francisco Tower, 120.5, remain outside Bravo airspace, still advised.
120.5. 6 Sierra Alpha.
Sierra 0 Romeo Juliet, you've got a helicopter passing beneath you at 1,500 feet or below.
Having takeoff, looking for visuals, 570 Madrid.
Stay below 3000. Wow, beautiful day. Should be able to climb now. 4,005, 3,005. Never gone up that route before. I'm gonna go check it out. As long as I stay above the water, I'll be okay. The golf course right down there, it's kind of cool.
Cheers, 0 Romeo Juliet, contact San
Do
Francisco,
a climb
120.5.
checklist.
0.5 for 0 Romeo Juliet, thank you.
Everything looks normal.
Reach Med 2, contact San Francisco Tower 120.5. Safe flight, advise them that you have that Sears site.
Right that, we'll let them know about the traffic. Thank you so much. Changing frequency, reach Med 2.
Tower Flight 17, terminate South Tower.
Hey, Flight 17, taxi parking via Juliet, this frequency.
Parking via Juliet with you, good day, Flight 17.
1,500. I really go over there without getting lower.
San Carlos Tower, Baron 277, Mike Delta 900.
That's calling Baron, can I get your call sign again?
Sure, Baron 277, Mike Delta 1000.
Baron 277, Mike Delta, San Carlos Tower, transition.
We're looking for the Bravo transition southwest to the 101, 7 Mike Delta.
Baron 7, Mike Delta, transition approved through San Carlos airspace, keep the 101 off your right side, altimeter 3001.
Drop down,
Highway off our right,
to
101
about
off our right, got to 3001, 7 Mike Delta, clear to the transition.
try to go to my house. This is like some fancy neighborhood, if I remember right. Dana and I think, we went here once. So we're already below the shelf, but I'm just gonna keep on descending a little bit. Like my house is right up there when I go by.
Baron 7, Mike Delta, contact San Francisco 120.5, safe flight.
120.5, thanks so much, 7 Mike Delta.
I fly at around 1,008. Actually, no, these houses aren't that fancy. So maybe this is Pacifica? Stay below 2,000, I'm just gonna fly over. I want to get below 1,000, it's about 1,005. And then I can fly through, start climbing. Alright, I'm at 1,005. Flying pretty low. See traffic to my right. This is cool. Ocean Beach right ahead. Gonna climb up a little bit. Gonna climb to maybe 2,500, just so I have a little bit of leeway. My parents' house is right over there to the right. See if we can get a turn going. Wow, this is San Francisco, guys. Look at that. Parents' house is right here. $2,003, I'm happy with that. So, see, where's my house? Send a little bit so you can see, like right up there. My house is right over there. I'm gonna go to the Golden Gate Bridge. Maybe we can fly a little bit low. I think I just need to stay below 3,000. Yeah, okay, cool. Golden Gate Bridge. Golden Gate Park. Oh, there are no like other planes here today? Or very few. Looking for a plane. City right here. Great marinas right ahead. Think that's Alcatraz. I'm gonna fly over to Alcatraz and I'm gonna make a left so you guys can see the Golden Gate Bridge. I don't know if you can see it right on my left right now. I'm gonna keep it at around this height. Plane right ahead. Alright, I'm gonna make the left on Golden Gate now. I don't wanna run into that plane. You see the bridge? Pretty cool, huh? Climb up a little bit. Resisting the urge to text Dana because I should just pay attention on flying. Oh, it's a bouncy castle down there. Alright, let's head back. Gonna head out over to the beach. The beach chalet, soccer fields right there. There's a plane in front of me somewhere. I'm just gonna follow, but I don't really see them right now. So
You're transmitting on guard.
alright, I'm gonna keep the shoreline to my left. I'm gonna descend down to 1500. I just need to keep this below 1500. Climb a little bit.
San Francisco 2768 is on the ground.
Daly City on my left. Okay. Alright, should be able to start climbing now. Alright, Swift climbs about 3005. Alright, let's do a cruise climb checklist, flaps are up. Rich is alright, that's the Oakland Airport right in front. No, Oakland, Half Moon Bay. Alright, now I should probably plan my return.
Uniform 1647 observation. Wind 360 with 3, the weather is better than 5005. Temperature 18, dew point 10, altimeter 3002. Expect GPS or visual approach runway 30. All IFR aircraft contact ground control for clearance 10 minutes prior to taxi. Notables, numerous cranes in San Carlos Delta. Advise on initial contact, you have information uniform. San Carlos Tower, latest information, uniform 1647 observation. Wind 360 with 3, the weather is better than 5.
Alright, I'm over Half Moon Bay right now. I'd like to just go back, so I'm just gonna make a radio call. Basically explaining that like, that's what I want to do. So, I've tuned into their frequency. I'm gonna go make a call out. Not sure if they're gonna hear me, but we'll see. So we're gonna need to stay.
25 Victor number 2, following aircraft on a 1 mile base, runway 30, clear to land.
0 clear to land, number 2, looking for traffic 6 traffic.
A531, runway 30, 10 kilo.
30, via kilo, A531.
So we're gonna want to come in Stay below.
San Carlos Tower, Columbia 5260 Tango, San Mateo Toll Plaza, uniform landing.
Columbia 5260 Tango, San Carlos Tower, flight stand plan for right base, runway 30.
Right base 30, Columbia 5260 Tango.
San Carlos Tower, Skyhawk Bay Flight 23, 3500 over Crystal Springs Causeway, information uniform, inbound for south, pattern mark.
Bay Flight 23, San Carlos Tower, cross overhead at about 1,200, and right downwind.
Cross overhead at 1,200, enter right downwind, Bay Flight 23.
San Carlos Tower, Bay Flight 31, like to
Alright,
request
so I'm
right
basically
down
going to cross over the middle
Bay Flight 31, right.
of the airport at
Delta
1,200.
64 Delta, runway 30, taxi via kilo.
Step 1, identify the airport. I think it's somewhere over there, because it's near the marshlands. I'm going to start descending a little bit to maybe fly straight over.
Bay Flight 31, downwind departure, Bay Flight 31, downwind departure Palo Alto approved, runway 30, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff on 30, Bay Flight 31.
Basically, I want to fly to the end of that waterway.
Bay Flight 31, maintain at or below 1,500.
And a little bit
At or
over,
below
and then make a
1,500,
left
Bay Flight
turn
31.
and descend. And I will want to be below 3,000, well, which I'm kind of doing fine. I'm going to basically maintain the speed.
To confirm clear to land number 1.
22-5 Victor, A firm, clear line number 1.
If my
Columbia
engine goes
6
out,
Tango,
got some places I can
Tango,
glide to,
runway 30,
so I'm
clear
okay.
line. Number 2.
Columbia 5260 Tango, number 2, clear to land 30.
So let's do the descent checklist.
6 Tango,
Selective
number 2,
all
follow
probe,
traffic, 1 mile final.
Number 2,
altimeter has
follow
been
traffic,
set.
Columbia 60 Tango, traffic.
Heading indicator. That's a magnetic compass, so it should probably do. Yeah, looks good. Alright, do I see the airport? Yes, I do. I want to cross over at 1,200.
Tony 25 Victor, contact ground 16.
16 to clear.
Alright, I'm going to start descending.
San Carlos Tower, Bay Flight 22, over slack 2500, inbound for landing, full stop with uniform.
Bay Flight 22, San Carlos Tower, take it straight in, runway 30.
Right there.
Straight in 30, Bay Flight 22.
Below 3,000, so we should be fine.
Columbia 6 Sierra Tango, enable contact ground 16.
Ground point 6.
Flight 22, traffic, 12 o'clock, 2 miles, is make a downwind departure to Palo Alto. Runway 30, clear to land, number 1.
30, clear to land, looking for traffic, Bay Flight 22.
Cessna 64 Delta, runway 30, clear for takeoff.
30, clear for takeoff, 64 Delta. Traffic inside, Bay Flight 22.
Bay Flight 22, roger, thank you.
Tower, Bay Flight 31, request frequency change.
Flight 31, contact Palo Alto, 118.6, stay flight.
118.6, thanks.
Alright, crossing over the runway.
Bay Flight 23, number 2, following traffic on a 2-mile final, runway 30, clear for the option.
Number 2, runway 30, clear for the option, Bay Flight 23. Flexor, make sure lights.
Cessna 64 Delta, as you make that downwind turn, your number 2, following traffic that should enter midfield downwind.
64 Delta, say again?
64 Delta, number 2 in the pattern, following traffic, 12 o'clock in the downwind.
Traffic in sight, number 2, 64 Delta.
Cessna 64 Delta, runway 30, clear for the option, number 2.
Runway 30, clear for the option, number 2, 64 Delta.
Flaps to full. I'm a little high, so I'm putting flaps early.
San Carlos Tower, Diamond Star 842 Lima Alpha, it's 1,500 over Coyote Hills, information uniform landing.
Diamond Star 842 Lima Alpha, San Carlos Tower, flight cement plant, right base, runway 30.
Right base, runway 30, 842 Lima Alpha.
Flight 22 going to parking?
Parking, Bay Flight 22.
Flight 22, contact ground point 6.
Point 6, Bay Flight 22.
A little low now. Upside down on my gums. Back on center line. And runway. Five, good. Got a little bit of power. Flat.
Bay Flight 23, runway 30, taxi via Kilo.
Runway 30, taxi via Kilo, Bay Flight 23. Alright, we're back. We'll practice a couple more landings. I do have the plane. So I do have the plane until 11:30. So I think I can do probably like 3 landings or something like that. Although now I kind of want to go to the bathroom.
Cessna 64 Delta, runway 30, taxi via Kilo.
Runway 30, taxi via Kilo, 64 Delta.
Diamond Star 2 Lima Alpha, runway 30, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 30842 Lima Alpha.
Flight 23, runway 30, clear for takeoff.
Runway 30, clear for takeoff, flight 23. Lights, camera, action. Final looks clear. Okay. Communications. Engine instruments green. Airspeed alive. And this plane is super
Cessna 64
powerful.
Delta, runway 30, clear for takeoff.
Runway 30, clear for takeoff, 64 Delta.
San Carlos Tower, Bayflight 16, 1,500 over Coyote Hills with uniform, inbound full stop.
Flight 23, number 2, following a Diamond Star on a 1 mile final, 1 mile base, runway 30, clear for the option. Flight 23, number 2, following a Diamond Star on a 1 mile base, runway 30, clear for the option.
Number 2, runway 30, clear for the option, flight 23.
Flight 16, San Carlos Tower, fly cement plant right base, runway 30.
Fly cement plant, right
Alright,
base,
let's see
30,
the
Bayflight
plane.
16.
Slowed down a little bit. And this plane is super powerful. Flaps 10. Alright. Flaps 20.
Diamond Star 2 Lima Alpha, contact ground point 6.
Ground point 6, 842 Lima Alpha.
San Carlos Tower, Cessna 296, Mike Echo at runway 30, run up, ready for takeoff, please.
That's 296 Mike Echo, San Carlos Tower, hold short runway 30.
Hold short runway 30, 296 Mike Echo.
Flaps to full.
That's 64 Delta, number 2, following traffic on a 1 mile final, runway 30, clear for the option.
Runway 30, cleared for the option, number 2, traffic in sight, 64 Delta.
Flight 16, you got traffic 12 o'clock, correction, 2 o'clock, 2 miles, outbound of Palo Alto, probably going to be transition.
Looking for traffic, Bay Flight 16.
Bay Flight 16, that traffic's 10 o'clock, 2 miles, coming out of Palo Alto.
Roger, looking for traffic, Bay Flight 16.
Los Alto at 1,100, climbing 1,800 for the Bay Tour.
Number 301, Juliet Sierra, San Carlos Tower. Transition approved to the airspace, keep the 101 off your right side, altimeter 3001. Traffic, your 2 o'clock is a Cessna inbound to cement plant, about 1 mile.
We're looking for the traffic, and we'll keep Highway 101 off of our right side, 301 Juliet Sierra.
Flight 23, runway 30, taxi via Kilo.
Runway 30, taxi via Kilo, Bay Flight 23.
San Carlos Tower, Bay Flight 16 has the traffic at 10 o'clock in sight.
Flight 16, roger, runway 30, clear for the option, number 2.
30, clear for the option, number 2, Bay Flight 16.
Flight 16, number 1, you looking for pattern work or is this full stop?
Full stop, Bay Flight 16.
Flight 16, roger, runway 30, clear to land.
30, clear to land, Bay Flight 16.
Cessna 64 Delta, runway 30, taxi via Kilo.
Runway 30, taxi via Kilo, 64 Delta.
Flight 6, Hillsdale departure approved, runway 30, clear for takeoff.
30, clear for takeoff, 296 Mike Echo.
Cessna 296 Mike Echo, cancel takeoff clearance, I'll look for you.
Cancel takeoff, 296 Mike Echo.
Cessna 296 Mike Echo, disregard, runway 30, clear for takeoff.
30, clear for takeoff, 296 Mike Echo.
Strobe line switch. 1047. Cool.
Bay Flight 23, runway 30, clear for takeoff.
Runway 30, clear for takeoff, Bay Flight 23. Final looks clear. Power indications, engine instrument screen, airspeed alive.
Cessna 64 Delta, runway 30, clear for takeoff.
Runway 30, clear for takeoff, 64 Delta.
Outer remaining is full runway.
November 1 Juliet Sierra, contact San Francisco Tower 120.5, remain outside of Bravo airspace, so advised, stay flight.
120.5 and remain outside of the Bravo until advised. 1 Juliet Sierra, thanks.
Cessna 6 Mike Echo number 2, following traffic on a short final, runway 30, clear for the option.
Follow the traffic number 2, runway 30, clear for option, 296 Mike Echo. Traffic side 296 Mike Echo.
Flight 23, traffic 12 o'clock, get a mile in the downwind, report site.
Traffic inside, Bay Flight 23.
Flight 23, number 2, follow that traffic, runway 30, clear for the option.
Number 2, follow that traffic, runway 30, clear for the option, Bay Flight 23. See that plane
contact ground point 6.
right in front of me?
Over
Yeah,
ground
we're
point
just
6,
following
Bay
that
Flight
plane.
16, thank you.
Cessna 64 Delta, number 3, following traffic 12 o'clock, a mile in the downwind, important site.
Looking for traffic, 64 Delta. 64 Delta, can I depart downwind departure for Palo Alto?
64 Delta, you're departing out of the downwind right now?
Affirmative.
So 64 Delta, roger, downwind departure of Palo Alto, approved.
Roger, 64 Delta.
So 64 Delta, contact Palo Alto, 118.6, stay placed.
Contact Palo Alto, 64 Delta. Thank you.